So if you go to Tools, and then under Tools, you will see there is one right here in the middle that says Inventory. So let's click on that right there. Now it's going to ask you to use a barcode file. So we are going to navigate to where we saved that last file, which is going to be on the desktop right there. We're going to be doing the award, Caldecott award ones. Okay, and then we will want to check it in, and we do want to look for items shelved out of order. And we're going to say that the location is the home library, and this is not all libraries. This is just Roy and Helen Hall. If it was all libraries, a lot of things would be mixed up, right? And that the shelving location, let's leave that off because we don't really use that. But now the call number, AW space E space AAAAA, because that's the very beginning one, right? To AW space E, and since we did the whole thing, we'll do that. So we don't want to mess with anything in here. That we don't need to do anything there. And we don't need to set a last inventory date because everything will be shown as today. We definitely want to skip all items on loan, and let's go ahead and skip all items on hold awaiting pickup. That way we don't have to go in and scan all the holds to start. So, and let's hit submit. And if we did this right, here's where we are. And so we're looking at this problem right here. Song and Dance Man, it says it may have been out of order. Mostly that doesn't bother us so much, right? We can go in and shelve those. It just means that they were scanned potentially not in proper order. What this is showing us is that there are 21 items with potential problems. So we can actually just sort this. Hey, some of these were found in the wrong place. That means that they're AWJ, not AWE. That's on a case-by-case basis, that's going to happen. But now as we get down here, we're running through some of those things. Item shelved out of order might be in the wrong place. Again, we have some nonfiction things that are throwing that off. Typically, you won't deal with this. This is a special collection. Here are some of the actual issues right here. So what it is telling us is it is saying, hey, these items were supposed to be in that list of things, in that range of things scanned, and they were not. So we're missing Last Stop on Market Street, 2 copies. This shows the date they were last seen. We're missing This Is Not My Hat, Fables, The Lion and the Mouse, and Radiant Child. Now 2 of those are already showing why they weren't there. They're lost or missing, but the others we will need to go into and move them to trace because they are not there. And so the barcode for this Radiant Child was 3553. And we're looking this one right here, 3553. This was last seen in 2017. Odds are this isn't there. So we click edit, and then we want to change this status to trace. That way, when we open back up, no one can put it on hold. We won't be thinking we have something that we don't have. And we just put it to trace because that's a pretty minimal step. If we find it, it gets checked in, everything's fine. So you will also find things in here potentially that were checked out still or put to lost or missing that we find during the inventory. It'll all show up here on this problem sheet. That's it. So while we're doing this, just make sure that we go slow to do it right. We're not missing things in the shelves. And for these other two, these last stop on Market Street, they might show up in another inventory part. They just might be misshelved. Who knows? But we'll find them. But just make sure that we keep doing it, and that's it.